1 year ago today, baby, the Knicks found our captain. 1 year ago today, the Knicks didn't just name a captain. We crowned a culture. When Jalen Brunson was embraced as the leader of this team, it wasn't just about who wore that C or who led the huddle. It was about everything that the franchise had been starving for. We were starving for respectability. We were starving for identity and belief. And Brunson brought all three in spades. This moment marked the official changing of the guard in New York. Gone were the days of chasing false idols or overpaying for names without no heart. In came a steady-handed floor general with a high basketball IQ, a lion's heart, and the rarest thing in Knicks lore, a player who made Madison Square Garden feel like home again. Let's talk about how Brunson helped change everything for us. He took our culture from chaos to clarity. Before Brunson arrived, the Knicks culture was mostly a slogan, slapped across dysfunction, but now it's real. Brunson brought in a sense of professionalism that had been missing with us. The days of sulking on the court, missing assignments, late game meltdowns, all that began to vanish. Instead, Brunson demanded excellence. By example, he played through pain, made the right read, held himself accountable in losses. He wasn't just loud about it. It was his influence that was felt everywhere. He showed up early. He studied. He led film sessions like a coach. He didn't chase headlines. He chased wins. Josh Hart, McCall Bridges, OG Anunoby, they followed his lead. Karl Anthony Towns arrived knowing whose team it was. The Knicks stopped being a team hoping for leadership and started being a team built on it. We went from a punchline to a powerhouse. The Knicks weren't just bad for a long time, y'all. We were clowned. Late night jokes, Twitter memes, even ex-players couldn't resist taking shots. But Brunson changed all that. Not with some flashy PR campaign, with hoop, with craft, with poise, with buckets against Boston, Philly, Cleveland, and Miami. The NBA noticed, the fans, we let it be known, yo, the Knicks are real now. He didn't talk about being a star. He became one. He didn't fake toughness. He was tough. He didn't chase aesthetics, he chased execution. That game 5 in Cleveland, that game 2 in Miami, that 50-piece in Milwaukee, these were not just highlights. They were declarations. New York was back, not just loud, but legit. He brought credibility, and real hoopers know. Ask them NBA players, ask coaches, ask the ones who watch tape. Jalen Brunson made people respect the Knicks again. Not fear, respect. Agents started calling New York again. Free agents took meetings seriously. Veterans wanted to play alongside Brunson now. And why not? He played both ends. He gave you 25 plus without hijacking the offense. He got his teammates paid. And more than anything, he gave his franchise a floor and maybe a ceiling that's still to be discovered. That Villanova blueprint has become the heart of the Garden. Brunson didn't just do this alone, but he was the spark. When it came to vision, team first, tough-minded, gritty hoop, the Villanova brothers followed. The defense got nasty, the Garden got loud again. The Knicks became more than just a fun team to watch. We became a movement. Think about it. In the era of load management, Brunson played 42 minutes on a twisted ankle. In a league that rewards empty stats, Brunson got buckets that mattered. In a city known for chewing up stars, Brunson became beloved. He played like someone who grew up watching clips of John Starks dive for loose balls, or Patrick Ewing leave sweat stains on a hardwood. He made the city proud. And then came the wins. 50-plus win seasons, Eastern Conference Finals, playoff upsets, MVP chants, All NBA nods. He He made the Knicks competitive every night. He made them box office, and he made them believers. So now ask yourself, what comes next? Now with Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Mitch Robb, OG, Josh Hart in the fold, this team isn't just fighting for relevance. We're fighting for rings. And Brunson is still the head of the snake. 1 year after we named him captain, his influence only grows. He's not just the engine. He's the ethos of this Knicks era. He's him. In a city that doesn't give out that title lightly. So yeah, there's a chance for that man to go from captain to king. Brunson didn't just come to New York to save it. He came to New York to play his game the right way and let the results speak for themselves. But what he's built here is bigger than stats, accolades, or even wins. It's belief. So 1 year later, we don't just see Jalen Brunson as the Knicks' captain. We see him as the Knicks' cornerstone. He earned it the hard way, the New York way. And we riding with him to this Canyon of Heroes moment. Salute to you, Cap. What do you say, Knicks Nation? Keep this in mind. The same thing applies to life that applies to our team, that applies to our captain. If there's no struggle, there's no progress. But also remember this, whether it's out there in the real world or here in these YouTube streets, here in Knicks Deli, baby, everybody eats. I'm your boy Sheed, and I'm out.